I keep replaying the morning I left 1 minute late because that minute changed everything. I was running around the house that morning, trying to get ready for work. My sister kept calling my name, telling me she was leaving early. I told her, "Give me 1 minute, I'm almost done." She laughed and said, "You and your 1 minute." I grabbed my bag, checked the mirror, and walked out the door thinking she was right behind me, but she had already left. I remember looking at the empty driveway and telling myself I would catch up to her later. The day felt normal until my phone rang during lunch. I saw my mom's name and heard her shaking voice when I answered. She said there had been an accident on the route my sister usually took. She said my sister never made it to her destination. I froze because I knew she left just a minute before me. A single minute I asked her to wait. A minute I thought meant nothing. That night I sat in my room and replayed my morning over and over again. I kept remembering her laugh. I kept remembering her saying she would go without me. My family told me it wasn't my fault. They said no one can predict moments like that, but guilt doesn't listen to logic. Every time I pass the front door, I think about how different things might have been if I had walked out when she called me the first time. I think about how many times we rush without realizing how fragile life is. I think about how I took her presence for granted because I assumed she would always be there. I still hear her voice teasing me about taking too long. I still see her smile in every corner of the house. And even though I know the world doesn't stop for regret, mine did that day. Now every time I leave the house, I pause for a second because that 1 minute taught me something I never wanted to learn. It taught me how quickly everything can change without warning. And some days, I can't stop asking myself the same question. How do you forgive yourself for being 1 minute too late?